Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel unto every tribe, kindred, and nation, and in this the mission is fulfilled. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Now listen, as I give you the prescription for change, it's necessary that you do, because the mission is plain. The first step is called faith, ain't no need to explain. It's the most important thing you gon' need to maintain to stay sane in this world where the devil abides. Nothing but heartaches and pain with death on the rise. So I'm off in the boot to get the steps of the wise, cause it's a spiritual war that got the world paralyzed. As I devise a plan to bring change to society with God on my side, there's no denying me. The devil got schemes that come in a variety of ways, and I'm revealing them. That's why he trying me. So take your time, meditate on what I'm saying. In the midst of this crooked world, it's steady they can, cause it's a generation following what you been training. Only you can make a difference in the place we stand. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. I'm recruiting all of my soldiers.
All right. What is up, y'all? My name is ByYah. I go by the name of ByYah. And how I came across that name, my Jamaican mother used to call me that when I was a child. And that was my little pet name. And if you're Jamaican, more than likely you've been given a pet name. Most Jamaicans I know have a little pet name, and that was mine. And so in memory of my mother, I decided to adopt that as my Hebrew name. The clip that you heard that of the song in the beginning here is called Mission, by an artist that goes by the name of Chrome, Chrome. And each of those letters stands for something. He told me one time, but I just, top of my head, I don't remember. But you know, he's a talented young man that went through a tumultuous journey in and out of prison and drugs, and and so he sings from his experience, and I thought he was talented, and so we invested some time in producing some of his stuff. By way of resume, I've been a teacher for my previous job, my previous career. Teaching is a passion of mine. I taught for a major university in their medical training and simulation facility. I taught doctors, nurses, paramedics, helped them to recertify in basic life support, advanced cardiac life support, pediatric advanced life support, basic trauma life support, you name it. If it had to do with pre-hospital emergency medicine, that was my forte, and that's what I taught. So I know how to teach. I know how to write lesson plans. I know how to work with PowerPoint. And so when I started studying, after I discovered the truth about who we are, I like to write things down and be able to come back. And so I started writing a bunch of stuff down in notepad after notepad. I must have filled up about 3 or 4 notepad with scriptures and verses and topics. And I'm like, okay, the notepad's fine, but why don't you put this stuff together in PowerPoint? This way you still have it as a frame of reference, but now you can organize your thoughts, and you can now also use it to bless people. And so I started thinking, okay, well, let me go ahead and start doing some videos, and using the skill sets that the Most High has given to me. And so that's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to lend my voice to all of you out there who are, some of you are doing a phenomenal job. And I just want to let you know that this brother right here appreciate some of you guys, the work you guys are doing out there. I know what it takes to put a video together, and many of you are still working a full-time job. I'm retired, fortunately. But many of you have to work your 9 to 5. You come home from work, you got to spend time with your family, with your kids, And then, you after everybody's gone to bed, you're sitting up late at night, reading articles, watching videos, reading books, studying the scripture, and put out information to try to encourage the people of the Most High, or enlighten us, or help us increase in knowledge. And we should be at least showing our support and our appreciation. And that's what I want to let you know, that I appreciate you. And I also want to issue a challenge for others of you out there who have skills. Some of you have gone on to college and you've gotten your bachelor's, you've gotten your master's, your doctorates, and yet, you've not used those skill sets in a way that can, glorify the Most High. And so I would encourage you to get off the sidelines. This is a time for all hands on deck. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to come down the pike if you've been studying, eschatology and things that's going to happen in the last days. And when these things begin to break, people are going to be frightened. The scripture talks about men's heart are going to fail them for fear. And so they're going to want to know what's going on. They're going to want answers. People are going to be looking for answers. And sometimes they're not going to find it in the politicians. They're not going to find it in the churches, because some of our preachers are not teaching people the truth, either because they don't know it, or they know it and they're keeping it in a lie. And so, if you can lend your voice to the movement that is out there, then get off the sidelines. The Most High, when Moses was saying, "Hey, I can't speak, and how am I going to deliver your people?" He says, "What do you got in your hands?" He said, "A rod." Well, he said, "Well, use that rod. Use what you got." And then when he's like, "I can't speak, my tongue is heavy," or whatever, he's like, "Who made your mouth? Who made your eyes? Who made your ears? I did that." And so in that time when you need to speak, I'll speak through you. I'll give you words to put in your mouth. And so if you can't, you may say, "Oh, I can't, do a video." Well, do an article. Or, there's things that you can do. So I just want to encourage you all to get off the sideline. And finally, I just want to say, if any of you, I'm not here to sell a product, but if any of you hears any of the material that's I'm putting on these videos, any of the songs, and you like it and you figure, okay, I'd like to have that in my collection, then rather than downloading it, just reach out to me and I'll get you a copy. I'm not looking to profit off of anybody, but if somebody wants to add the song to their collection, then I'm reach out to me, and I'm not, rather than going through CD Baby or iTunes or whatever, I'll make the song available to you, and $1 is what I'm going to charge for the song, because I don't have any overhead. All of it's going to go to the producers, the artists, people who have helped to put this song together. And that's if a song makes $1, I'm going to make sure that the artists and the people who worked on the song get paid. And so, like I said, I'm not here to sell. But if somebody wants it, I'll make it available. Just reach out to me. All right. Having said all of that, Zion, I just want to bid you peace and tell you that I love you with the love of the Most High. We are living in some troubled times, and things are going to get worse. And it's time for us to support one another. Time for us to be a covering for each other. Let's stop making other people identify or categorize or tell us who we are. It's time for us, there's a scripture that says that our teachers will no longer be pushed into the corners. It's time for our teachers to emerge, and it's time for us now to start being the ones to tell our people the truth and stop letting others teach us about who we are, because now we know who we are, and it's for us now to teach our people and to support our people. It ain't about being racist. And for anybody who comes along and tell you that we're racist, that's far from the truth. But it's about a people that's been beaten down, trodden down for so long, that now that we are finally starting to realize that there's value to our lives, there's value to our existence. and the Most High is going to bring us back into the land after, all the lies and all the distortions, all of that's going to be exposed. And so it's time for us people to get in the game, and the Most High will bless you. Anyway, Zion, love you. Peace out, and look out for my videos, and they'll be coming out in the next days and weeks to come. All right, peace, y'all.
Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel unto every tribe, kindred, and nation, and in this the mission is fulfilled. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Now listen, as I give you the prescription for change, it's necessary that you do, because the mission is plain. The first step is called faith, ain't no need to explain. It's the most important thing you gon' need to maintain to stay sane in this world where the devil abides. Nothing but heartaches and pain with death on the rise. So I'm off in the boot to get the steps to the wise, cause it's a spiritual war that got the world paralyzed. As I devise a plan to bring change to society with God on my side, there's no denying me. The devil got schemes that come in a variety of ways, and I'm revealing them. That's why he trying me. So take your time, meditate on what I'm saying. In the midst of this crooked world, it's steady they can, cause it's a generation following what you betraying, and only you can make a difference in the place we stand. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. I'm recruiting all of my soldiers out of prison and jail, letting them know about the kingdom, because prison is hell. If they catch another case, it ain't the system that fail, it's a training that they got soon as they stepped out the cell. I'ma do my best to train them which direction to choose, before they end up with the media dissecting the news of how they got caught, busting a lip for some 22s. Now they locked up, reminiscing with plenty blues. Don't be confused, cause my mission isn't to shine, it's to keep them amused with the lines in these rhymes, hoping my lyrics open the eyes of the blind. As soon as they hear it, they be transformed in their mind. At the present time, the powers of evil getting stronger. Take God out society, tell me how much longer do you think we could exist? It makes me wonder, how could we sense the risk of going under? I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. My mission is never finished until I'm deleted. Through the power of the Holy Spirit, I'm giving you what you needed. I hope you receive it. Step out on faith and believe it, because until the day you do, my mission isn't completed. So I'm proceeding full force against the enemy's camp, destroying the works of evil by putting God on the map, spitting the truth, preventing souls from getting snatched, cause every day a devil is spawned, is getting hacked, setting up traps to which you can fall victim. That's why I'm speaking this wisdom, hoping you all listen and follow me to victory before I complete the mission. Cause if the mission is done, ain't not a position, like for some reason there was time left to stall, then the wages of sin gon' be death for y'all. You done heard my voice, don't reject the call, cause Christ is the only step left for y'all. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission. Man, I'm on a mission to try to teach society how they can make a difference, showing this generation how to stay up out the system, hoping they follow me, play their position, and just listen, because I'm on a mission.